Shalom. First, I would like to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, love, and salutation to the elect Akim out there pushing the word of truth with sincerity. And this video going to be about, basically like using the talents that the Lord gave you, and not hiding your light, not being lukewarm and basically like using the talents the Lord gave you, as I said before, And I'm gonna start on Matthew 25 and 14. For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country, who called his own servants and delivered unto them his goods. That man traveling into a far country is Yahushua. When he went into the when he left the earth and he went into the right hand of the Heavenly Father. He said he called his own servants and delivered unto them goods. Them goods is like the wisdom and knowledge and understanding, And unto one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another one, to every man according to his several ability, and straightway took his journey. So he gave, it said he gave we them servants, it said he gave them 5 talents. Them talents is like your gifts, like things that you're able to you able to do in the body, like the things you're able to do. Some people are able to prophesy, is good at prophesying. Some people is good at have a lot of faith. Some brothers is called to boost brothers up. Like every man have his different talents, You said according to, it said to every man's according to his several ability, and straightway took his paths. The ability meaning their strength. Then he that received the 5 talents went and traded with the same, and made them other 5 talents. So the one that had 5 talents, when it's saying that he went and traded, it means that he labored. The dude that had the 5 talents, he labored, with the talents and the things that the Lord gave him. So that's what brothers need to do in the truth. I'm speaking to myself first and foremost. What the Lord gave us, we gotta labor with what He gave us. We gotta be like that man, that servant with the 5 talents. To the several billion straightway to his path. Then he that received had received 5 talents, and went and traded with the same, and made them other 5 talents. And likewise he that received 2, he also gained other 2. So the ones that received 2, that didn't receive as much as the 5. The servant that got 5 talents, he still used what he had. Like, brothers that's in this truth, they might not got as much wisdom or much knowledge and understanding as brothers that been in this truth for a long time. But you still need to use what you the little bit that you got. You still need to use that. You need to be like these servants. Whatever is given to you, you got to use it to the best of your ability until the Lord increase you. He said, but he that received 1, so the one that just received like one just a little bit, a little portion, which that's the one is better than none. You got to use that. He said, and went and digged in the earth and hid the Lord's money. He digged in the earth and hid the Lord's money. That means he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. He was being a slothful servant. He wasn't shining his light. Basically, he wasn't like, he was ashamed. He wasn't using the Lord's money, man. The money is the wisdom and knowledge and understanding of the scripture. He wasn't going out on the highways and byways. He was just being a slothful, man. Said after a long time, the Lord of those servants coming and reckoning with them. That Lord is Yahushua. And so he that had received the 5 talents came and brought other 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained beside them 5 talents more. So this servant, and that Lord is Yahushua, and we are them servants. So when Yahushua come back, he gonna see if you bared any fruit, because it said in the scriptures that it says that a tree that don't bear fruit is hewed down and cast into the fire. So you gotta with the talents that's given to you, you gotta bear fruit. You gotta grow with that, the seed that was planted in you, and that's what this servant with the 5 talents did. And it said, his Lord saith unto him, well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful with a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of the Lord. He also that had received 2 talents came and said, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents beside them. His Lord said unto him, Well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of the Lord. So this servant, even the servant that got to, the Lord, blessed him, just because he used with the little bit the Lord gave him, He wasn't sitting up here like, man, of course he grew with it, He grew with it, man. He didn't hide it. It says, then he, then he which had received 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew thee, thou art a hard man, reaping what thou hast not sown, and gathering what thou hast not strawed. So he said this prophet knew, this servant knew. It said, and I was afraid and went and hid thy talent in the earth where thou hast that is thine. So he, the one that knew, he knew the word, because you got brothers in here that know the word, but they don't be out there teaching it, freely you receive, freely you give, man. You gotta get this, you gotta be willingly to do this. You gotta do the work, man. Whatever the Lord gave you, you have to let it shine, man. You can't just hide it. You selfish, If you know, you should want to spread it to other people so that they know and won't be in darkness, man. It said, and I was afraid and went and hid thy talent in the earth. Lo, there thou hast had that is thine. His Lord answered and said unto him, Thou wicked and slothful servant, thou knewest that I reap what I sow not, and gather where I have not strawed. Thou oughtest therefore to have put my money to the exchangers, and then at my coming I shall have received my own with usury. Take therefore the talent from him and give it unto him which have 10 talents. So the Lord took that servant that didn't use what the Lord gave him. The Lord took that, man. And he'd give it unto another brother, that will use the talent, man. That will use it, man. That's where it comes, where you get spewed out. Said, for unto everyone that have shall be given, and he shall have abundance. But from him that shall not, that shall like it. For unto everyone that have shall be given, and he shall have abundance. But from him that have not shall be taken away even that which he had. So yeah, you gotta use your talents, man, or the Lord's gonna take it away, man. The little bit that you got, man. You want to use the little bit that you got so you can grow and get more. You can gain another 2 talents. You can gain another a talent. The Lord increase you, man. But you gotta use what you got. You gotta let the seed that is grow, that's in you grow, that the Lord planted in you, So I'm gonna first get 1 Timothy 4:14. Bear with me. This is 1 Timothy 4:14. Neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by the presbytery, with the laying on of the hands of the presbytery. Salakia, neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by prophecy, with the laying on of the hands of the presbytery. So we're not supposed to neglect the gift that is given us, man. If we don't got a little bit, man, we can't be ashamed basically use what we got, man. If you don't even know 2 scriptures, keep bringing those scriptures out and keep bringing them same ones out until the Lord will increase you, man. That's why you can't neglect the gift that is in you, man. Every brother don't got the same, man, amount of gifts that they have, man. And I'm gonna get that, man. Bear with me. I'm trying to get Matthew. This is going into this is about the parable with the seeds that fell on some on the good ground, some on the bad ground. But I'm gonna get the ones that fell on the good ground to get straight to the point. Matthew chapter 13 verse 8. But others fell into good ground and brought for fruit, some 100-fold, some 60-fold, some 30-fold. So the ones that fell on good ground, you receive the word. You gotta every brother is not gonna bear the same amount of fruit. Some 60-fold, some 100-fold. Some might have a lot of wisdom and understanding, a lot of faith. A lot of basically got more talents. That don't mean the Lord not dealing with you. You still got to use your talents. That the Lord gave you, because the Lord gives it to your ability. And when you say, for example, you was the one that bared 30-fold. You know, the one that bear the less fruit. You know, fruit. You gotta keep using with the fruit that the Lord gave you, so He can increase you, and so you can grow thereby. You know, so the seed that's planted in you can grow. Um, bear with me. Well, you don't want to be like that wicked servant, man. That wicked servant that then uses Lord's money, man. You know, that hid the talent and that hid it in the earth, man. Because we commanded, you know, to let our light shine, and the light is the wisdom and knowledge and understanding, man. You know, I'm gonna get Matthew 5:14 through um 16. I'm gonna start at 14. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Ye neither do man light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. So you know that light is the scriptures, man. You don't light a candle, man, and put it under like a bushels. You know, it's not gonna give light to nothing. It's gonna be dark, you know. But on a candlestick, and it give it light into all the house. So you put it on the top of a candlestick, man. You know. It said, let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. So we supposed to it's a commandment to let our light shine. The light is this wisdom and knowledge and understanding, man. You commanded to use your gifts, man. Because believe it or not, whether you think you not doing nothing, you know, you are helping a brother out, man. You know, a brother, so you might not got a lot of wisdom and knowledge and understanding, but you know more than a lot of people out here. The servant that got that bear 30-fold fruit know a lot more than the average person out here. So you gotta use that, man. You gotta let your light shine, man. And if you let your light shine with the little bit of light you got, the Lord will increase that light, man. Increase you in your wisdom and knowledge and understanding, man. Um, bear with me. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 4 through 11. Now there are diversities of gifts, but the same Spirit, you know. So there are diversities of gifts, you know. Brothers got different gifts. Some brother, like I said, got the gift of big like motivating brothers, you know, the gift of faith, you know. You know, brothers got different gifts, man. But it's still the same spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh, man. You know, the same. We are the same spirit, man. We all need those different gifts to work together. If everybody had the same gift, it would be like, we really couldn't break bread with each other, you know. But we gotta, or we got different gifts, so it all can work together and function like a body, you know. You know, and there are differences of administration, but the same Lord. Um, we just keep going. But the same Lord, and there are diversities of operations, but it's the same power which worketh in all. But the manifestation of the Spirit is given to every man to profit withal. For one is given by the Spirit the word of wisdom, to another word the knowledge by the same Spirit, you know, to another faith by the same Spirit, to another the gifts of healing by the same Spirit, to another the working of miracles, to another prophesy, to another discerning of spirits, to another diverse kinds of tongues, to another interpreting of tongues. But all these worketh that one in the self same Spirit, dividing to every man severally as his will. So you might got all them different gifts. Might got brother that's good at prophesying, brother that's good at discerning spirits, and brothers know how to speak different languages, interpreting tongues. But it's of the same Spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man. For as the body is one and have many members, and all the members of that one body being many are one body, so also is Hamashiach. So we all are part of one body, man, and we all need those diversities of gifts to motherfucking function, man. To move, to move in one accord. We all still moving in one accord. It don't matter, man. So don't be ashamed of the gift that Lord gave you. Just use the gift that the Lord gave you, because believe it or not, your gift is helping a brother out, man. You know. Um, um, bear with me. I think I think that's it, man. Yeah, that's all I had written out, man. Just use your gift, man. Don't be like that wicked servant that hate the Lord's money. You know, and don't let that demon of shame get on you. Don't let that sluggard demon fight it. You know, and let your light shine, man. Even a little bitty light, man. Don't be ashamed because you got a little bit. You know, use that and continue to use it and pray to the Lord to increase you, so you will have more. You know. So with that, I would like to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, love, and salutation to the elect I came out there pushing the word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.